Hi everyone, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and today we're going to do some astrology card readings, and I'm going to show you how these cards work.
These are astrology cards.
Did you just get these made?
These have been made for a while, but I've never put them on the show.
We're gonna have a look. So how are you gonna use these during the?
Yeah. This is the Zodiac.
Okay, so I can't wait to see how you read these. This is they're gorgeous. Let's do. They want us to do Cancer. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you want to read it?
Yeah. Do you want me to read it, guys? No. They want to.
Oh, they want to hone in on it.
There we go, guys. Cancer, that was smooth. Emotional and loving, intuitive and imaginative. Oh, shrewd and cautious, protective and sympathetic, changeable and moody, over-emotional and touchy, clingy and unable to let go. Elliot's Cancer. He said, I am clingy. Are you clingy, Elliot? Are you clingy? I could not imagine you being clingy, Elliot. Wow.
They hide it well.
Wow. See, I can't do cling thing.
No, neither can I. But we're Sagittarius, so we don't care.
Can we read the Saggy ones? So you're going to use these?
Yeah.
Do you want to hone in, guys? Or do you want me to put on top here?
You can put on top of the Cancerian one.
There we go. Okay, Sagittarius. Anyone out there? Which is what Paris and I are. And here it is now. Sagittarius, optimistic and freedom-loving, jovial and good-humoured, honest and straightforward, intellectual and philosophical, blindly optimistic. No. That's where I'm totally different to the rest. But that's where I know I was supposed to be born a Capricorn.
Yeah.
And careless, irresponsible and superficial. No.
That's the negative side.
Yes, I know. So something was superficial, but yeah. Tactless and restless, yes, absolutely.
Yep.
And they want us to do Scorpio next. Okay, so you're going to be using these, Paris. You are our resident astrologer tonight. Okay, Scorpio, determined and forceful, emotional, intuitive, powerful and passionate, exciting and magnetic.
Oh, yes.
Jealous and resentful, compulsive. This is actually true of compulsive and obsessive, secretive and obstinate. So you created these.
Yeah. These ones you can get off my website. If you go to thefortuneteller.com.au, Astrology and Zodiac. These are called Zodiac personalities.
So how are you going to use these?
Well, these are the houses. So when people ask a question, I can
should we do it?
Yeah.
Let's do some readings.
So I'm going to demonstrate how to use the Zodiac houses in a reading, in a card reading. And this is the same as how we astrologers read the astrology chart, okay? So every zodiac sign has a personality. As you can see, each sign has a personality, and you can pause the video to read your own zodiac sign. But the zodiac signs also correlate to the houses in astrology, and each house represents a facet of your life. So that's why astrologers tend to like you to ask a specific question or an area of your life when they do a reading. So they might want to know, do you want to know about your love life or your career or your family? So just every house has a different aspect. So the first house is usually your personality, your ego. The fifth house, for example, would be your love life, your romantic life. And say the second house could mean money and finances.
A picture coming to screen. Oh, hi, you gorgeous thing, Alana. It's beautiful to see you. I love your hair. A fourth of the second, 1991. A question. I would like a reading with Paris, please. I met a guy a month ago. Is he my Mr. Right?
Okay. So, Alana, what I'm doing is I'm shuffling your cards, and I'll lay down the cards on top of the Zodiac cards, and we're going to see how this works for you. So, the first card is yourself, Cupid. Okay, so this shows that you have, desire, love. Cupid was the god of love, and he's to shoot arrows everywhere and make people fall in love. So this is your energy. So it shows a fun-loving person. Often Cupid means welcomed and welcoming. Okay, so I'm just going to go down to the fifth card, which is to do with your love life. This one, Jupiter. Jupiter is about having fun. It's about being free. So this is representing this guy that you're thinking of as well. So he may travel. It shows a free spirit. He may not be ready to settle down though, because Jupiter likes to have his freedom. Jupiter rules Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Okay? So Sagittarian people tend to be free, but Jupiter's indicating a free energy. Sometimes that could mean a man from another culture or who travels a lot. Okay, so the next card that I'm really looking at is the 7. This is going to be important. Chiron. Chiron means there's a lesson to learn. It could be a karmic lesson with this person. Okay, the problem with Chiron means you have to not sacrifice. You have to be careful of sacrificing yourself in a relationship or for the relationship. So I do feel like there's a strong connection between you and him, because you have very positive cards. Jupiter and Cupid are quite fun, but they are fun, not very settled. If we look over here, we have Venus as well. Your Venus is in Gemini. Gemini means 2. So that could indicate that you're about to meet someone else as well. Often Gemini means a choice of 2. So I feel with you, your love life is still a little bit open. It's not really set on this one particular guy, although there's a lot of fun there. Okay, if I just continue around. Okay. So that's how you use them. So you can see the whole houses. But look, to answer the question for Alana, it looks very pleasant. I can see there's a strong attraction. Okay, Cupid, Jupiter means fun, joyful, jovial. But it doesn't usually mean settling down. Now, I read usually for 12 months ahead, so I'm not really getting a feeling of you and him being settled in a stable relationship. But I can see that it's going to be lots of fun and lots of learning. You just have to be careful of sacrificing yourself in some way for the relationship. I just want to take another card. And this one means look after yourself and put yourself first. So I feel with you, try not to somehow undersell yourself or undercut yourself. This is the Earth Mother, means look after yourself. And this is Chiron, which means be wise, be careful of sacrificing.
Gosh, you're talented, Paris. You're so talented. You create these cards. His brain is absolutely multifaceted. I mean, truly. You are one of the smartest psychics we've ever had on the show, I think. Possibly the smartest.
I'm a stable genius.
You are.
To quote Donald Trump.
Yeah, oh dear.
So just to recap, Ilana had Cupid as herself, Jupiter in her area of love and romance, but then she had Chiron in the area of relationship. So Cupid's all about fun and dating. Jupiter's usually a sexy guy, but maybe not here to stay. Have fun while he's around. And then Chiron is telling her to be careful of sacrificing herself in the process. The archetype of Chiron usually means someone who tries to save other people, but then they usually get hurt in the process themselves. It's called the wounded healer.
We're going to do some more readings. We've got a picture from Steve next. Steve loves getting readings with you, Paris. 24th of the 12th, 1969. Hi, Paris. Could you please tell me if my delayed pay, 6 weeks, will be coming soon? Will I be able to transition out of my old job into a new one without too much drama? Thank you. I'm Mal. Hello, Steve.
Okay, so in astrology, the second position is money. And also the 8th position is money as well, these two.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, and
Taurus.
work, Taurus and Scorpio are money. And work is Virgo and Capricorn, and this is yourself. Uranus is yourself, so that means feeling a bit scattered, feeling a little bit unsettled. And then you've got Pan in your area of money, panic. You've got to be careful of panicking, overthinking, over-worrying, over-stressing. Pan tells you to be resourceful and adaptable. Pan was a mountain goat. And goats are adaptable creatures, but he was also the god of panic. So you might tend to overly stress about it. Let's have a look at what's in your 8th house. Neptune. Neptune's a bit wishy-washy when it comes to getting repaid. I think you will get repaid, but it doesn't look like it's 6 weeks. It could be a little bit longer. Work-wise, I do see you doing something good. You've got the Earth Mother, which means regenerating yourself. And then you've got Athena, which is a promotion. So I do see there's an opportunity with work, new opportunity. Often the Earth Mother, GAR, usually means regenerating yourself. It's almost like, when a bushfire comes through and then it regenerates. And then you've got Athena, which is about high distinction or something very, very good. Often that means a promotion and more recognition. Sometimes it means more leadership, okay? You've got Uranus as yourself. That means 2 things. It means you have to keep yourself open-minded and try not to get scattered or chaotic, okay? Sometimes Uranus also means rebellious, difficult, causing drama. So you've got to try to keep yourself grounded. And then it shows this kind of a lot of worry about the financial aspect. I do think your finances will come in because you have Neptune, but Neptune tends to be like the ocean, wishy-washy. It's like waiting for your ship to come in. And then you have Mercury. I've just pulled another card for you. Mercury basically means talking, communicating, need to get paperwork sorted. There might be some more messaging back and forward or some sort of emails back and forward. I think you will get your money, but it's going to happen when it's ready, not when you force it or push it. If you think of the ocean, you can't force it. You can't push it. You just got to ride with it and let it come in when it's ready. Okay?
Thank you indeed. Thanks for doing that for Steve. He loves getting readings with you. Big fan of our show. Big support of us. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that. I appreciate it. Love the support. Thank you for sending through your voicemails, texts and pictures. Here is a text message, and this is from Julie. Now, this is a bit of a direct question. I don't know how you feel about answering this one. It's up to you how you deal with it. Here it comes from Julie. And, okay, now she's actually sent two. I know that she asked if her marriage was going to last in one of them. And then she said this other one, is my husband cheating on me? So basically, I don't know how you feel about answering that, but you're the person.
Well, if she's asking, I'll give it a go. Okay. So husbands and marriages are to do with the 7th house in astrology. So really I'm going to be looking at what's in your 7th house, and also the 1st house is going to be your attitude and also what you're doing. So the first card you got is Athena. Athena means you must focus on yourself and your own power. Athena was the virgin goddess of wisdom. So this one means you have to use your wisdom and you have to be independent, and you also have to have a goal and a strategy for yourself. This one tells you to look after yourself and focus on the things that you want to do for yourself, okay? Sometimes it could be getting legal advice. 7th house over here, Apollo. So with Apollo, often it means hard to catch or hard to pin down. Apollo was the god of the sun, and nobody could get close to Apollo because he would burn them. So what I'm seeing with you and your husband is a feeling of disconnection. Apollo tends to be independent and doesn't like to be told what to do and controlled. In mythology, he used to chase the goddesses but never catch them. Or if he did catch them, he would burn them. So this is not showing someone who's got healthy patterns in a relationship. Sometimes Apollo means he wants to be doing his own thing. And it also means he may not be able to blend into a relationship very well, okay? So I think with Apollo, I would indicate that probably, yes, he isn't being focused on the marriage or the unity of the marriage.
Okay. All right,
okay.
Thank you. If you'd like to go into a little bit more detail on that with Paris, because we understand that's a bit of a delicate situation. She understood that she was getting that done here at the desk. Paris is very, very, very diplomatic here. He knows he's on national TV, so if you'd like to go a little bit further, then do so when Paris is available on the call on the phones. Sorry you're going through that, lovely. I'm really, really sorry. Now, shall we do another reading?
Yeah.
Hi PTV, it's Catherine, the 7th of the 6th, 1960. There seems to be a gentleman who is interested in me. Is he? And if so, can you tell me anything about the situation? Any messages from the other side? Thank you so much. I love the show.
Thank you. Let's do that love reading. They're his favourite, by the way.
I love the love readings.
Paris is a bit of our love reader here.
Yeah, I love the love readings. Alright, so let's see what's happening in your 5th house, Chiron. Chiron, again, you got Chiron too. Chiron tends to sacrifice, or there might be some sort of issue that needs to be sorted out for him. Perhaps he's going through a painful situation in love, or he's already had that. The planet Uranus is in your area of relationships as well. That means keep yourself open and free. The first card you have is Pluto. Pluto is not really a love god. It's more about going deeper within yourself. Sometimes it could also be feeling a little bit left out. So I'm not really getting a strong connection with this guy. You do have Venus in the 8th position. That often means having to let go of something. So I don't think you should hold on to this one. I think you should enjoy it and let it unfold. I think there's some wounded energy within him about relationship. He may not be ready to give himself fully in a relationship. Also indicates freedom for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Mercury. Lots of talking and communicating from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, I'm not really getting a strong relationship vibe with this. I feel with it can be friendship, it can be friendly. I think you can help each other work through past karma. I feel like he's not really looking for a big relationship in the next 12 months. I don't feel that. I feel with him, there's lots of talking and lots of communicating. He may come in and out of your life, or maybe lots of texting or messaging, but I'm really feeling that he's not really wanting to be settling down. No, not in the next 12 months. You can still continue to see him and continue to, associate with him, but I just don't see romance here. Sorry about that, I just don't see it.
Okay, all right then. That's for you, Catherine. And by the way, guys.
Okay, so that gives you an idea of how the astrology and astrology cards and the zodiac all work together to create a reading. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop.